Well, it's the next morning and a bit of a cold night. There was frost all over the deck when I got up, but it's warmed up a fair bit. The sun's trying to come out, and this is a really good spot to anchor. There's not much traffic in here at all through the night, and you're just off of Ven Pass enough that you're not really catching any boat swells, if there is any boats transiting the pass through the night. I think we'll head over to Dodge Cove for a bit, and there's a little trail there that Shay hasn't seen. It's called the CBC Hill, and it's just a little short walk up to probably the highest point on Digby, and there's a tower there, so at the right time of year you'll see daffodils. I don't know if we'll see any, but yeah, we're gonna pull the anchor. Already started the engine, warming it up, and we'll get going here in a few minutes. The new Stratoglass windows are working out well, super clear, and a few people had asked about the new window I put up top in the middle part of the roof. There it is, and it definitely lets a lot more light in to down below, so I'm very happy I did that. So we made it to Dodge Cove. It was just a short little motor through the remainder of Ven Pass, and then just across Prince Rupert Harbor for a short distance, and we found a spot on the dock. So we'll stay here the night and go do that hike. Well, we made it to the top of CBC Hill. There's a couple towers here, and this area that we're standing, we're a bit early in the season still, but this whole area has daffodils, and that's why a lot of people come over here and hike up to the hill here. But they're not quite in bloom yet. We're a bit early, still just the end of March. And yeah, it's kind of cooling off a bit. So walking is good, but when you stand still, you start to cool down pretty quick. There's a lot of interesting things on the trail, like all these little ornaments and painted rocks that people put. A lot of this stuff is really interesting and looks really nice. And a few things are tacky, like the little plastic toys, but I guess that gives the trail character. Should we head back?
Yeah.
Crazy weather. Well, the rain is just letting up a little now. It's been pretty wet since we got back from our hike, and we've just been hanging out in the boat, which is fine. We're still away from the marina, and I think we're gonna call it a night pretty soon. Just maybe take a little walk down the dock before it gets dark. And there's a drop box here for moorage. It was 70 cents a foot plus $3.25 for power. They don't have 30 amp power, they have 20 amp, so I had to use one of my adapters and just a regular extension cord, and I'll just run the little space heater tonight. And I don't need power for the rest of the boat. So yeah, maybe tomorrow will be nicer. I think it is supposed to be sunny tomorrow, and we'll head back to the marina because Shay leaves the next day back to Vancouver. So at least we got away for a couple nights on the boat. So she's pretty happy about that. Well, it's a cold morning out there today, but skies look clear, and it looks like it might be a nice day. So, not a cloud in the sky, but tons of frost everywhere. It clearly cooled off quite a bit yesterday through the night. But we're not in a hurry to get out of here because the tide is very low. It's actually going to be low tide in about half an hour. And not sure if you could see in the clip I took, but I mean the bottom's right there. We're probably only about 4 feet from the keel to touching the bottom, but the tide's not going to go down much more now. Actually, I could check the depth. I'll let that turn on. And we'll probably leave around lunchtime or just after lunch because that's when the tide will be high enough to get out of the little channel that you need to take to get into Dodge Cove. So we'll probably go say hi to a few people before we leave since we have a few hours, and then we'll head home. There goes Bill. I did an episode a while back with him. He gave us a tour of his boat sheds and told us all about Dodge Cove. So if you haven't seen that episode, you should go back and check it out. I think it's called An Unexpected Destination.
Go up a bit.
Yep. Anywhere there.
So this is the new Dodger.
That's right.
Yeah,
There's a lot of sweat and blood over this one.
it looks great. You guys replace all the material as well.
That's correct. Yeah, we've got the beautiful Stratoglass here and this regular plastic here because it takes a lot of beating over here on the
Yeah.
sheets.
Yeah.
And we have Marty's been doing a great job tweaking the bars, getting it right because sometimes there was like, I don't know, bow here and everything was sort of just kind of twisted wrong and he kept, letting it allow to settle and
Yeah.
keep tweaking.
Yeah.
We're going to have to drill new holes to put the bars in because the existing holes don't match very well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But that's all just this final tweaking stuff, like you said.
Final tweaking stuff, yeah.
Yeah. but it looks great.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, and quite happy with the way the solar panel worked out at the top.
Yeah, I think I can see it on the camera there.
Yeah.
All sewn in now.
Yeah, those all we can pull it out if you want to, and
Yep.
put it back in if you want to.
Yep. Nice. And you made it to Dodge Cove.
Yes, just.
I was surprised to see you guys come in this morning,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
that's
we
a
planned-
nice surprise. So what's happening in Dodge Cove today?
There's just the, I guess you'd call it Easter brunch. And that'll be a treat, always is. Looks like it's going to be a good turnout.
Yeah, well, we saw the poster up top, and
Oh.
it said for Dodge Cove residents and their friends. So can I be your plus one?
Yeah, well, by all means.
Okay. Oh, actually, plus two. I've got my daughter.
Yeah.
So,
I think in Dodge Cove, friends means anybody that comes.
oh, anyone that will make the trip
Yeah,
over?
yeah.
All right.
I have to like come up with like a theme song, like or like a not a theme song, like.
Well, we're back at my marina. It was just a quick crossing from Dodge Cove to here, and it is super warm out, so we're going to see what else we can get up to today before the sun goes down. And that's it. Shay goes back tomorrow, so I hope you guys all enjoyed coming along with us.